Hey guys!
Hi!
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back.
It's us, Haley.
Bailey.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Episode 3. All right. What are we talking about?
I'm so excited. We are talking about Lucifer. It's a beautiful
Honestly, one of my favorite shows.
man. It grew on me.
Oh yeah.
Because I told Haley, like, when we first started watching it, I literally, like, started it and I, like, stopped. Because it was just so, like, monotonous. And Haley...
I was like, get back into it. It gets so much better.
It was, yeah. And then after Netflix picked it up,
Ooh.
yeah, it was really good.
Chef's kiss. But season 6 just came out. We had a watch party for it. We watched the first episode with a couple of our coworkers. So we both just finished it. It's over.
It's over. Okay, before we get like into like all these questions, since it did start, since it is over, are we doing this with like spoilers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, a bunch of spoilers.
If you like the show and you haven't finished it yet,
spoiler,
go watch the rest of it and then come back and watch this.
Okay, we'll wait.
Also, we don't mean our opinions to offend anyone.
No.
I feel like people get very serious about their TV shows, so
And
not
it's
offending.
It's not that serious.
Not that serious.
Okay. Okay. Also, since it is wrapped up, before we dive in, what do you think about the ending? Like how it all kind of like got summarized?
So, I was a little disappointed, but I mean they did it so well. I was just a little disappointed with where the story went. I was like,
me too.
We waited so long for them to get together just for them to get split up until like
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
For literally
Yeah,
forever.
I liked the majority of the ending, just not that part.
Yeah. I thought they did a really good job of like kind of closing everyone's story.
Absolutely, yeah.
But that part, I was like,
come on.
are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
she's pregnant now. She's raising a dog. Like, he should be a part of that.
Yeah, I was like, are you kidding?
Yeah, I was kind of salty about that.
Yeah.
But then it ended.
It ended fine.
Eventually, they ended up together in the end after all that time.
Yeah, so.
Salty about how it got there, but still.
Yeah, I gave it like a 6 out of 10 for the ending.
Wow.
Yeah, but like 10 out of 10 overall. I just didn't like
how Lucifer and Chloe.
Well, because, you know, the whole show is about him hating his dad so much for like neglecting him, and then he goes and does like the same thing in a different way, but like the same thing. So I was mad that they made him do that.
When he like absolutely did not want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
That's why I was like,
Also, you might have to explain it. We haven't talked about it yet because we kind of waited.
We haven't talked about it.
Like, how come all of a sudden he couldn't like pop in and pop out?
Right? That was my thing, because you see Amenadiel pops in and out all the time.
Yes.
I was like, so why can't he take a set like weekends?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
Because I know that when he was like going back to hell in one of the, I don't remember which season it was.
It was the end of season 3.
Okay, end of season 3, and he didn't see Chloe for a long time. He was like, I'm going back, and he didn't come back for a really long time.
Yeah.
And then he came back.
Because she was in trouble. But he wasn't gonna come back. I was like, why can you go to heaven and come back whenever you want, but you can't go to hell and come back whenever you want? Especially because he was in hell to start and comes back.
I know. And then does that like in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you can tell like at the beginning of the show, like he jumps back and forth all the time.
So that part I was really like, I feel like they just did it to do it, so it's like dramatic.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't like that because I was like, okay, that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I was, if he can't leave hell, I feel like Amenadiel shouldn't be able to leave heaven.
Right?
Because I was like...
And he was like in and out. He was in and out.
Yeah, he didn't miss any of his child's life, but why does Lucifer have to miss all of
Rory's?
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And then I was really like, with Rory, I was like, girl, he's in this situation because of you.
Right. Oh.
and then Dan going to heaven, loved it.
I don't think I have ever cried so hard at a TV show in my life.
Yeah, I cried really hard.
As much as I cried for that man.
Yeah.
But we'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Okay, let's get into it.
All right, so, most important question.
Yes.
Who's your favorite character from Lucifer?
Okay.
All through the whole series.
That's really hard because I'm like, can I do like a main character and like a side character?
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously Lucifer.
Okay.
Love him. But like, other than that, my other favorite character was Dan.
Really?
I loved him.
So I love Lucifer's my favorite too, but I guess, is she a main character or a side character? Oh no, I can't remember her name. Lopez.
Oh, Ella.
Is she a main character or side? Well, if Dan's a side character, she's a side character.
Yeah, because I would just say like Chloe and like Lucifer.
Yeah. Okay. Ella's my other.
I
favorite.
love her.
I love her so much. She's so funny.
She's
so
really funny.
Pure. Oh, love her.
She's
love
so
her.
sweet.
No. What about your least favorite character?
My least favorite character.
I have two.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me think. You go first.
Okay, without a doubt, Michael
Oh.
and Cain.
Oh.
I hate that man.
I
They both just hurt Lucifer so bad.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Mm.
I think Michael's probably my least favorite.
Yeah, me too.
He's like
Just
creepy.
because he
Even
took Chloe
Yeah.
and then he killed Lucifer. These are major spoilers, by the way. Sorry. But yeah, I don't.
Gross.
At the absolute worst.
And then Michael's always like, what is he? I hate it.
He like walks with his like shoulder like this, but not all the time. I don't
It's so
know.
funny because it's like the same person.
You know.
We're like, you're disgusting.
Okay, when he talks in like an American, like I hated it. I hated it so much. It felt so unnatural and gross.
Like
to
forced?
me. Yeah, I was like,
Like regular, it's like better. Like when
yeah.
he sings or like talks and
Makes me feel some type of way, but when he talks with an American accent, I wanted to throw up.
Haley's like disgusted.
So if we can do this, I don't know, but I think we should go best moment overall and then best moment from each season.
Oh my god, I don't know if I can do each season.
I know. Maybe we should just do top 3 best moments.
Okay, top 3 best moment.
We can go back and forth.
Okay.
I think do I have one? Yes, I have one.
Best moment, like just like one of our favorite
Yeah, like you would watch it again.
for that moment.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
I know, I have one in mind, and I think I could think of like 2 more.
Okay, what is yours?
I liked the fight scene in the end of season 4.
When their
or
dad...
It's the end of the first half of season 5, I believe.
When God shows up?
Yes. And they like, everything's in like slow motion.
I love that.
It's Lucifer, Amenadiel, Michael, and Maze.
I love that one.
And then you find out who God is at the end. Oh,
I
love it.
I was like, we're never gonna see him, and then he shows up, and this is the best moment.
So when that happened, I was like, that's the all-state guy.
And he was really good. Like
Yeah.
he was great.
I was like,
He played the
I
perfect
literally
God.
Screamed it. I was like, God's the all-state guy. But he did really, really good.
So another best moment, I would say, are we gonna do like favorite episodes? Because I guess that would be more of like an episode.
Yeah, we can do that. Or you can do that for this.
Okay, so I hate filler episodes. I hate them. I hate them. But this one in particular, obviously because I love him. I loved it. It was chaos and I loved it.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was the episode where Lucifer gets Dan back.
Yep.
First for
it has my
shooting him.
Has my favorite line in it that we can't say because of the internet. My favorite line in the entire series isn't that.
I just love how like I literally was watching the episode and I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, we were like, what is this?
And then I like was hating everything, and then like at the end I was like, oh, I love this episode.
I know. I was Andrew, like I live with my cousin and her husband. In the like middle of it, he was like, "Can we skip this?" He's like, "No." We're like, "No, we can't skip it." He's like, "I don't think this has anything to do with anything."
And it kind of did, like right at the end. It was like a little chef's kiss.
You just had to wait.
Yes, you just had to wait. I just love that whole
I think
episode.
My other like best scene is the scene right before Dan goes to heaven with Trixie. I cried so hard.
Literally, it's gonna be goosebumps.
Saying how proud she is of him, and
he just needed to hear it. Oh, it's gonna be goosebumps.
He needed to know that she was okay with him being gone, and I was like, oh God, no.
Which is crazy because I didn't even think about like that being his guilt. Like
I did. I was like, I bet you it's something with Trixie.
And he was like avoiding her.
I was right.
You were right. Because I literally was like, what?
Yeah, he was avoiding her. I was like, she can't see you.
Yeah. That scene was like gut wrenching.
But it was so good.
I liked what's that? The scene. Oh, one of my favorite scenes is when God first gets there and they're on the football field. And then they break out in song. Yes. I love that scene.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do love that scene.
Just that episode in general was like really cute.
That episode has so many good songs.
Yeah. But that scene, I was like, what's happening? Like, are they just like singing? And yeah, that was cute.
I did like that. Do I have another one? Not that I can think of. Honestly.
Okay, I'm sure it'll come back.
Yeah. Let's do hardest scene. Like, what was the hardest scene for you to watch?
Oh, it was when...
I think it might be the same one.
When they told Trixie about Dan in the hospital.
Yep. Ooh.
I was sad. Like, I was crying a lot. Like, it was like I told Haley when I watched it, it was like progressively getting worse because he got shot and I was like, oh, teary. Like, oh no, not Dan. And then he like dies like in Chloe's arms.
Which was worse.
So I was like crying really bad about that. And then the hospital.
The hospital, because like they're all there.
They're all
and
there.
You're thinking the whole time like, where's Trixie?
And then she comes in.
Yeah.
Oh!
She comes in and I lost it. I absolutely lost it.
I know we were talking about like the hardest we've cried during shows. That's definitely
top 3.
I think the hardest I cried when Vampire Diaries ended, bawled my eyes out.
Haven't finished it yet.
Oh my God,
going on a year.
Bawled my eyes out. And then Dan.
Absolutely.
And then I want to say obviously Grey's Anatomy.
The plane crash.
The plane crash. I feel like those are like
I was like, that's
top tier.
That's
like,
up there.
Yeah.
My other one in top 3 is it's from Station 19. God,
I've never seen it.
It's so good. You should watch it. You would like it. It's just like Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, okay.
It's like Grey's Anatomy, but with
Is it like still on TV?
Yeah, they actually like cross a lot.
Oh, crossover action.
Crossover. It's good. It's good. Okay, best season in your opinion. What do you think the best season is?
My favorite season, what is this? The one that just released, season 6? I think 5 was my favorite.
Same.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%.
There was just so much like happening.
There was so much going on.
Yeah.
But it was controlled, like cohesive.
Yeah, it was good.
So good.
Yeah, it was my favorite.
I can't even remember everything that happened in season 5. That's
Me either, but I just like know that it was really good. Or
I would say season 5 or season 3.
Season 3?
Season 3 was good too. I think so Lucifer got taken over by Netflix in season 4. I don't know what network it was on before that, but they got dropped after season 3 and Lucifer picked it up, or like Netflix picked it up. I think the seasons with Netflix are better.
They're so much better.
The first ones.
I felt like the first ones, which I think is probably like one of the same producers or something, it felt like, CSI is very like monotonous to me.
Yes.
And it was like a little a little taste of a storyline going, a little bit. But then I felt like once Netflix picked it up, it was like a lot more going on.
Like at the beginning, it definitely felt like one of those like crime scene shows.
I literally was like, it's just a crime scene show with
Law and
the
Order,
devil.
Criminal Minds.
Yes.
But I was like, how is this? So we started it. I didn't even watch the first 4 episodes. Like I had like headphones on. Like I was in the room, but I like had headphones on, like doing like listening to music and doing stuff on my
so it's like
on my phone.
You're seeing it but not watching it.
Yeah. So I had to go back and watch.
What made you go back?
I started watching more and I was like, I'm kind of confused.
Oh, so you're like, I kind of want to see what's going on.
Yeah. Brittany were at work and Andrew watched like 4 episodes without us in like season 2. Me and Brittany both missed Amenadiel completely losing his wings. I missed all of that.
Oh my god.
Until me and Brittany rewatched it after we were done with season 5. We rewatched it from the beginning. We missed like 6 episodes. And I was like, that makes so much sense.
Did you guys realize that you missed it when
he told, like, Andrew's like, yeah, I watched them without you. And we were so mad.
Oh my god.
So mad.
Some is a lot.
And he just, like, gave us, like, the cliff notes of it. I was like...
You can't watch a show without someone and give them... You have to rewatch it.
And now he watches Supernatural without me. And I'm calling him out because I'm so mad. he, like, watched a season and a half of that without me. I was like... Those are 20.
You know what you have to do? You have to go and watch that Marvel movie without him. Shang-Chi.
I hope he doesn't watch this because he'll be so mad.
that's payback.
Oh, I should do that.
I'm sorry. I planted it. I'm planting the seed.
I want to watch it by myself.
I'll go with you.
Thanks. So Lucifer, they sing a lot of songs. Lucifer himself sings a lot. So out of all the songs he's sung, I think I already know your answer, but what is your favorite song that he sang?
My favorite song. No, this way.
Wicked Game.
Yeah.
That's one of mine, but I also really like Creep.
That's really good.
It opened season 4. So good.
True. Yeah,
I watched that. So my sister also watches this show and she was like way ahead of me and she's like, I don't care what episode you're on, you need to look this up on YouTube like right now. So I looked it up and she's like, don't watch it. She's like, put it on YouTube and flip your phone over.
Just listen to it?
Okay. So I listened to it.
Your sister knows you so well. Like she knew you were gonna fall in love.
So along with the songs, I feel like the songs really go along with like the relationships or couples in the show. Mm-hmm. So what's your favorite friendship and your favorite couple?
So my favorite friendship, I love Ella and Dan's relationship so much. Like that big brother. They hooked up though. Did they?
No, I think they just kissed.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. I think. Besides that, but he was like very much like a big brother to her after that. Yeah. And they just like were like, let's not talk about that. I love their relationship.
Oh. See, I really like Ella and Lucifer's friendship.
That is a really...
So much. They're so cute.
They are really cute.
It's like a big brother also type of situation. He cares for her so much, which is rare for him. So I just...
He adores her. She's easy to like adore. Oh, because she's such a good person. And she thinks she's so bad, which like it absolutely...
She's not. It makes me so sad.
I know. When she's like going through it, I'm like, no girl, it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. And then... couple.
My favorite couple, Maze and Eve. I love them.
Oh, I do love Maze and Eve. I like Dan's
Charlotte.
No,
I love it. Oh my gosh, the end.
I know.
I was like, yes.
I was like, wait.
I
was like, wait, isn't she also with God?
Well, her body is with God, but the real Charlotte is in heaven. Yeah.
But yeah, I love them. I love them so much.
I adore them.
He got so upset when she died.
That was really sad.
That might be a really hard moment for me too. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it.
The scene where she dies is very like,
oh my god,
yeah.
Oh, it's so hard. Because she was like finally like trying to be like a good person, and then she gets shot. And then she was taking us. So perfect. I don't know what my next question is.
Okay, let's think.
Oh, do you like Lucifer better as the devil or trying to be God?
I like Lucifer better as the devil.
I feel like this is gonna sound weird, but I feel like he does more good as the devil. Absolutely. Especially with the path that he went in at the very end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely like him more as...
Oh, like when he was like trying to like help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
I
like
love
being
that.
A therapist.
Like it was easier for him to do that than be God and try to care about people. He was like forcing it.
Yeah, he was forced to care, and I feel like that was...
And he cares about like souls who are tortured and like want to like redeem themselves and go to heaven. Like he cares about those souls.
Yep.
So yeah, I like him so much better as like the devil.
Yeah, me too. Also, I like watching him beat up people. I like those fight scenes.
They got really good like towards the end.
Yeah.
Oh, like that last scene with Chloe fighting that one when she gets like stabbed. That was like
I was like, okay.
Oh, when Chloe and Lucifer fight.
Oh my god.
And she like tries to kill him.
So I want to know more of your thoughts on season 6.
Okay.
Because I know that's in season 6, and that I was like,
that was such a good like scene.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening? I thought for a second, I was like, this is how he dies. This storyline is true.
Yeah, I was like, Chloe's gonna kill him.
I was like,
and then she stops herself like right at the last minute, and I was like, and she's so upset.
Yeah, and then she's like, take the sword. Take it. I was like, yeah, that was.
I loved.
I liked knowing that they had a child together, I guess.
Me too. I like that. Oh my gosh, when she like reveals herself as
their kid to both of them.
When she goes to Chloe and she's like, "Hey, mom," and I was like,
"Excuse
who are you?"
I was like,
"Who are you?" But like her relationship with them is like it's just
so sweet.
It's so sweet.
And like her going around talking to like all the people. Like in the present, like they know her.
And like she's like, "Hey, Uncle A."
Who?
You know, I liked her.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like her at first. I was like, "You're killing my man."
Oh yeah.
You're gonna kill my man.
I didn't like her when she was all like, "You left me." And I'm like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, who?
And then like her like coming back from time and realizing like, you know, trying to figure out like why he left.
Oh.
Yeah.
The dance that they did in the panic room.
Oh, I love.
I cried.
I really didn't like the first episode of season 6.
No, the one, I was like, this is gonna go in a weird...
I felt like it was being weird and I didn't like it. And I honestly waited like a week before I started to rewatch it because it didn't feel like Lucifer to me.
You're right. I feel like we all thought the same thing.
I was like, yeah.
It wasn't even like filmed the same.
Oh yeah, it wasn't because it just looked different.
It ended and we were all just kind of like, what just happened?
Yeah, I feel like I know we were just like,
How do you feel about Ella's reaction to how she found out?
I felt like it was fair.
Me too.
100%.
I was like, I can't believe she doesn't know. Like, I can't believe they haven't told her yet.
Like, she's the most spiritual of them.
Without a doubt.
Like, completely, like, believes.
Her starting to, like, put it together, I was like...
And when she pulls out the board.
It kind of, like, broke my heart a little bit. I was like, what? They just need to tell her.
Because, you know, it wasn't, like, she was more upset that they just felt like she felt like they didn't trust her.
Yeah, she didn't even care that they were, like, he was the devil, and there were, like, angels and demons, like, we're just, like, walking around. She was just so heartbroken.
Yeah.
That all of her closest friends, like, just didn't feel like they could tell her. It's like,
if there's one person who could tell, it was her.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm glad she finally found out because I was wondering. I was like, how are they?
Yeah, I was like, well, she still doesn't still doesn't know.
So when she started putting it together, I really liked. I know, I liked that.
What about the wedding, and what happened right before the wedding?
Okay, remind me what happened right before the wedding.
They almost broke up. Or
Oh,
they
that
did
was really...
break up.
Oh, because Adam.
Because Adam came back.
Oh, but Maze was being dumb.
She was being
Maze was being dumb.
I'm not surprised though.
Yeah, no. Like, I feel like she needed that to happen for her to, like, realize.
Oh, yeah. And then I cried a lot with the goodbyes. Every goodbye that he did.
Lucifer was... Maze was really hard because she was...
I was bawling my eyes out because I felt like I was in the same situation when I said goodbye to my friend, like my best friend. I was like, this is too real. I like texted him. I was like, I love you.
I felt it. I just got reminded of that feeling.
Yeah, like going away from your best friend. I know I'm not dying and like he's not dying like they thought, but like leaving your best friend or like a family member is so hard.
It is.
So hard.
It is.
But that really, really got me.
Seeing her emotional like that was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The goodbyes were really hard.
Yeah.
You know what episode I really liked was when they were reading the book or Linda's manuscript.
Yeah.
And they're like making fun of themselves.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
I liked that a lot.
I loved it.
I kind of felt bad for Linda in a way.
Oh, because
everyone was kind of like
shitting on it.
Yeah.
That sucked. Oh, when she was like talking about her hell loop and that would be it.
Yeah.
Like her friends reading her book.
Oh.
Yeah, that sucks. And they were like forced to read it.
They were forced to read it.
Yeah.
They thought that was. Poor Linda. I know. I did.
I felt really bad. And I felt bad knowing that like, you know, the people she cared about, she probably really wanted them to like it. But then it wasn't ready.
Right, it wasn't ready. It wasn't finished.
It wasn't finished. Like it wasn't ready for anyone to read it. And it's like, you're just putting all these like personal thoughts and like experiences and it sucks. Like you're not ready to let anyone see it, but you have to.
Right.
So that sucked.
No, yeah, I am like very personal with that kind of stuff. So I was like, oh girl, you're brave.
I know. I'd have been like,
I would never, never.
She should have just left it at one like chapter that Lucifer first had. And then she picked up like the whole big thing of it. I would have been like, why? Why?
I would have kept that to myself.
Yes, I would have been like, that's all I wrote.
No. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about, the outfits of Lucifer and Maze. So Maze, if you didn't know, the actor who plays her gets pregnant twice. And you can tell.
She got pregnant twice?
She got pregnant twice.
I noticed the first time.
You could tell because they put her in more clothes.
Yeah, it's not so much skin. Sneaky.
Yeah. She wears like a lot of leather and black, and she used to wear like super crop.
I remember like after that, there's like a good bit where she's like gone.
Yeah, she was on, I think she was either like pregnant or she just had the baby. And she was like away.
They like work it out so well. I knew something was going on, but I didn't even think about it. That makes sense.
So I always liked it when Lucifer wore blue suits.
Blue.
And I think he has a purple one. That one might be my favorite.
One of his last like shirts he was wearing was like this really like crimson, like red, like I really liked that.
He had a maroon velvet jacket in like one of the last episodes, and I was like,
he's just well dressed. I love him so much. I love him.
I mean, you dress like Eve normally.
Oh, like very like.
Yeah, you are Eve.
Now that she's with me, she's like all leather and stuff. But before that,
I'm like, that's just Christina. No, I don't really.
You wear a lot of black.
I guess I do for work.
It's just not leathery.
Right, but it is. I do wear a lot of black.
You wear a lot of black. And you definitely don't dress like Linda.
No.
And Chloe just dresses up like she works in the office.
True. I guess I do dress like Maze in a way.
You do. I think you do. Like it
makes sense.
Yeah.
We're work wives already.
We are work wives.
Might as well be.
I know.
Cosplaying as wives on TV.
Might as well.
Work wives.
Work wives.
All right.
Is that it?
I think so. Do you have any other things to add?
I'm trying to think, is there anything that I want to add?
Yeah. Any other questions?
Oh, what do you think about Charlie getting wings?
Oh my god, I feel like if they were to make another season, it would be like him as an adult.
That would
like,
be awesome.
Or like just about to turn 18 so he can make his own decision about if he wants to go to heaven or stay.
I love that. They should do a spinoff.
Season 7 pitch. They should do a spinoff. But I was like happy and like I kind of just wanted him to be normal.
Normal, yeah.
For Linda.
For Linda, but then I knowing like when Chloe's talking to Amenadiel about Rory's wings and he gets so excited, he's like, well, maybe Charlie will get his.
Yeah, and then he did.
And he did. Like, and he was so happy.
Yeah, they didn't show him in the whole season.
Except for that little bit.
Except for that. I was like, seriously. I missed that little guy. Oh, God. What about her wings? Those were scary.
Those were cool.
They were cool, though. She almost turned into the devil.
What? We keep missing stuff.
I was like, huh?
I loved how Lucifer stopped her, and I loved how right before she like screams out "Dad," because she didn't call him Dad.
That whole scene.
That was a really good scene.
Yeah, it was like him finally taking responsibility for like, everything.
And
he was like gonna die. Like he was ready.
He was asking. He told him he was like, "Ask me what I desire."
What he desired,
yeah,
and like what his hell was gonna like.
And he was like, "I want to watch her grow up.
Yeah,
I want to be there with my daughter." God, this season was really good.
It was so good.
Besides, like, this whole little bit with Chloe and Lucifer, I just felt like they did such a good job, like, tying everything up.
Yeah, they did.
I liked it.
I did, too.
And we got to see everyone happy. And who doesn't want a happy ending?
Happy ending!
Jeez!
Yeah, because they come back together in, like, the last minute.
I know. I didn't like that he called her detective, though.
I know. I was like, yo.
I was like, you haven't seen her in
like,
how many years?
Chloe the whole season.
And then you're going to close it off with detective.
I was like, no. Get rid of that.
I guess they were trying to, like, they kept going back to, like, how it started. Like, they're playing that song together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can see why they did that, but at the same time, I don't like it.
Yeah. The whole scene of them saying goodbye to each other, too.
Oh, God.
That hurt my heart.
That really did. That was tough.
All the, like, flashbacks of their, like, relationship. Oh, God.
So good.
Guys, it's such a good show.
Yeah. So, if you finished it and you've already watched it, well, I hope so, because we spoiled so much.
We spoiled all of it.
Just let us know, like, what you thought of it.
And let us know, like, your favorite part, your favorite character.
Yeah, the
hardest moment.
I feel like we all have, it's like the same for everyone, but let us know what you think.
If you have a different one.
Yeah, if you have a different one, let us know. I'd love to know.
Yeah. As always, our socials. Mine is Haley_Stoll on Insta.
And then mine's Bailey Whaley
on Insta. And you can follow our our podcast Instagram, Haley.Bailey00. And then if you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe. We put videos out every other Wednesday. Mm-hmm. We have 2 other ones, so if you haven't seen those, go ahead and pop over to our channel and watch those as well.
Yes.
And then you guys have a great Wednesday. Yeah, this will go.
We'll see you not next week, but the week after.
We'll see you in October.
Oh yeah, we'll see you in October.
Spooky season.
Spooky dookie. Yes. All right, guys, we'll see ya. Bye.